Hello and welcome to the Leeds United preview of Up the Reds. Right, okay, Jurgen's just finished his press conference and just give his insight on what he said, if you've not already heard. Team's all good apart from Jordan's got a bit of a knock. He'll be having a look at Hendo today. Thiago is back. Which is good news. So whatever ear infection he had has cleared up for him to be available for tomorrow night. On the injury front, obviously, no Jota, no Matip, no Diaz, no Naby Keita, which we all know. So these are all long-term injuries. Interesting what he said about Arthur Melu. He's still with us. Apparently he's going to be with us till the end of the season. There's no early return in his clause to go back to Juventus, which I found a bit strange, really. Personally, I would have shipped him back out. I mean, he said it's a serious long-term injury. If that's the case, why is he here with us, with our medical staff? Our medical staff have got a long enough injury list to work on without our own players. Incidentally, we're still without a doctor. Just talking about those injuries there. So, there was a daft question that was asked by one of the journalists surrounding this. If Liverpool were losing at half-time, Liverpool, Bournemouth and Leeds would be in the bottom three. What's your point? What a daft question. The game's not 45 minutes, the game's 90 minutes. So I found that a bit pathetic on that. And then somebody mentioned the GX of Liverpool, etc., not being up there. Look, I'm not really bothered about the GX. All I'm bothered about is that we win games. Okay, so all this GX nonsense everybody's using at the moment. This team ran 2.5, this team ran 1.9, this team with 1.9 won 1-0, but the other team worked harder. Look, it's whatever the result is at the end of the 95 minutes. Okay, so I'm not all for these stat things regarding games. On Darwin Núñez, Jurgen was quite positive. Said that, look, he virtually seems to answer the same question about Darwin Núñez. Look, he came to us when it was a short break for him. He met in South Asia, he said. He couldn't speak the lingo, but I bet he speaks a bit of Scouse now. And he said that it all takes time. But we've all seen what Darwin's done in the last 3 or 4 games. He's now coming to the front now. Okay, he's understanding the game. I mean, if we're going to take anything away from the game against Ajax the other night, did you see him run from their penalty area to our penalty area as a makeshift centre half to make a tackle on the edge? So he's learning, he's picking up all the traits, he's going to understand the way that Jurgen wants him to play and everything else like that. So this is going to be a short one, but just on Leeds themselves, they're not on a good run at the moment. I think it might be they've not won possibly in 8 games or something like that. But, I've watched Leeds play a few times. They're not a million miles away. This game could be a mad game at Anfield tomorrow night. It could, it could easily be 4 or 5 goals in this game. Either way, because they'll just this Jesse Marsh, he'll have them just playing on the front foot. It should leave us big gaps for us to expose, and if we get our game right, we should do really well there. I'm expecting Thiago to be back. I'm hoping he's not going to shove him on the bench because he was in good form before the ear infection. So, but yeah, you can tell he was missed against Forest, and you could tell in the first 30 minutes of the Ajax game how he was missed, because we were really, really poor in that first 30 minutes against them. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the game. I think there's going to be plenty of goals in there. So, well, for Liverpool, I'm hoping, but we don't know what we're going to expect when we see us play. It's certainly been an interesting season so far. It's not been a poor season. I'd rather say it's been an inconsistent season for us. We just don't know who's going to turn up, how we're going to turn up, how we feel, etc. But hey ho, this is what it is. You know, we've got 3 more league games to play before this stupid World Cup that now everybody's saying, talking about, saying, oh, we're not happy with the accommodation. We're not, you know, look, you all knew what you were going there for and what I was expecting. I'm not too bothered as long as our players come back fit from that tournament. Just want to say one thing. Tomorrow I'm doing another one of these, but it'll all be about FSG. Okay, somebody's asked me to give my thoughts about FSG, so it's going to be a slightly longer one, because and there'll be a lot put into that one. So if you like what I'm doing, please share this. Please subscribe. Okay. Enjoy the rest of the evening. I think I'm going to have a kebab for my tea tonight with possibly some beers. Might have a whiskey, but whatever you do, enjoy the rest of the evening. Have a boss one. Up the Reds.